And I want to ask you about, so you said you toyed around with diet a bit more. First it was kind of cutting out down to, basically cutting out the junk. I know you were focusing on veggies and meats and stuff like that, but it's really the cutting out is where the real gains are made.
Yeah, absolutely.
You said you've toyed around it. I'm interested to hear what you've kind of settled on, or still a work in progress.
Still work in progress. So for a while there, I was like super strict with just straight up lean protein, vegetables, clean carbs, that kind of stuff, and then supplementing with like protein powder and whatnot after workouts and what have you. And then that was before I deployed, and then deployment screwed up everything as far as diet goes, because it was, you get fed what they feed you, and that was about it.
Right.
So coming back off of that, I've tried to accept that I can't, I can, right? You can do that, but also like I want to be happy.
Right.
Right. So like if you have the discipline, like depending on what your goal sets are, right? Like I'm not going to go compete anywhere. I'm not looking to lean out to the point where I have washboard abs, just because like that doesn't work for my lifestyle. And like I like to go out and I like to have dinner out and eat what I want some days. And so like I've been trying to like create a balance where I eat clean most of the time, like, lean proteins, good veggies, good carbs, and then but don't sacrifice, like if someone calls up and says, hey, let's go to wherever tonight and have dinner, like, okay, sweet, yeah. And so I'm going to go out and I'm going to have a drink and I'm going to have whatever I want to eat. So pursuing like a good balance of that, like trying to eat healthy when I can, and then not sacrificing living life, to achieve aesthetic pleasing, I guess. Right. But I mean, if I was actively looking at competing or, different motivations, I guess, like, I would, of course, pursue that and be disciplined in that faction. But right now I'm just trying to achieve some sort of like nice balance.
That's everything. That's what the balance. It's hard to figure out. Yeah. But it's also not that hard to figure out at the same time. It's like,
right.
I have a hard time, like, I know if I have this cookie in the morning, I'm probably going to have 4 or 5 kind of thing.
Yeah, you never have just one cookie.
So if I can stay off of that and be locked in for the day, maybe tonight I'll have one, right? As a reward, or it's a really interesting the whole. I've experimented with different things and see what works for me, what doesn't, and I've got this whole. So I've been. If you listen to the Danielle thing, I've been doing a lot of fasting, messing around with fasting, multiple day fasts, but I'm trying to run over 100 miles. So I've been doing a lot of my exercising fasted, which I love how I feel. I'm amazed at how much energy I did a 5-day fast and was running 15 to 20 miles every day and still had energy at the end. Wow. I definitely noticed my pace was not what it was, but I still had energy to do it. So that had me thinking about wants and needs. But now I'm trying to run these longer distances or do more. It's like, well, I need to be fueling, so I'm playing with the fuel. Where's the fuel come in? Now my body's used to running with nothing. I need to start training while eating because I got digest, but there's so much to it. Like for me, when I lost my weight, I was looking at like, okay, where can I trim out a little bit? Oh, I'm having cereal with milk. What if I just cut out the milk and just have the dry cereal? Yeah. I was just looking for like little places to make the cuts. Yeah. And that it was amazing how much just a little change here, a tweak here or there, and I'd start to notice benefits.